The next few videos are going to be based on the bug out bag. What exactly is a bug out bag? Well, if an emergency should rise, even though you're trying to stay home and you're forced out of your house immediately, you don't want to leave with just the clothes on your back. You want to leave with at least 3 days worth of supplies on your back as well. We'll go over what kind of bag you should have, if you should have a bag at all. What should be in the bag, how to pack, and how much weight you should carry, and how important it is that everyone in the house have their own bug out bag as well. I'll also be discussing alternatives to a bug out bag either, for those of you that can't carry anything on your backs. The entire purpose of a bug out bag is so if you and your family have to leave home in an emergency and you can't take your car or anything else, you can at least take a few supplies that'll last you a few days. Because a little bit of something is a hell of a lot better than a lot of nothing. If we're going to get technical, this is actually a GHB, a get home bag. Because I have so many other means of bugging out at my home, and we'll get to all of those later, that I work over an hour away from work, nearly 60 miles. And if anything should happen, I need to get back home. That's what these supplies are. Got 3 days of supplies, and if you notice, I've got my camel pack that I wear in the front. The entire thing, including my 2 liters of water, weighs roughly about 32 to 35 pounds. And I'm going to break the entire thing down for you and show you what all I have in here to give you an example what you should be carrying as well. If you've never been organized, this is where you want to make damn sure you're as organized as you can get. Because if you're trying to get away from home, or if you're trying to get home, you don't want to stop and have to empty this thing out to search for things. You want to make sure you've got everything organized where it's easy to get to when you need it. To start off with, I've got an open pocket here that's out in the weather, and I put things in here that I don't mind getting wet, and that may be just too big to put elsewhere. That's a machete right there. I do carry that as a weapon. A smaller knife, which has a fire starter as well, and paracord. In this very front pocket here, I've dedicated as my first aid kit. In this very front pocket here, I've dedicated as my first aid kit. I have band-aids, a tourniquet, a large bandage in case I have a severe wound or something I need to wrap up, burn gel, wound dressing, a little packet of Q-tips, blood clotting chemicals, and super glue. In here I have more bandages, medical tape, and gloves. Also have what's called an EDC, an everyday carry bag. It's a clear bag I use at work. It has a nice first aid kit in it as well. If there's an emergency, because these bags are always with me in my car, if I'm at work, the EDC goes with me inside work. Something happens and I have to walk home, I'll break down the EDC bag, take out that medical kit, and put it in here along with this stuff as well. This little bag here, toiletries. 3 days worth of toilet paper, maybe 4 or more, depending on how I stretch it out. And baby wipes, great for cleaning up. This side pocket here is dedicated to light. In this tube here, I've got batteries, flashlights, glow sticks, headlamps, and anything I might need for traveling at night, or if I had to camp out somewhere, I've got plenty of light with me. Cooking tablets here, I keep in the same pocket. Storm matches. Torch lighter. And shampoo and soap, and a little tube of toothpaste in this jar here. Pocket on this side is dedicated to my hydration needs. A life straw and a major water filter in here. Will filter up to several thousand liters of water, and in case I run out of water, my camel pack, this here is what I'll be used to fill it up. Now my main compartment. This is one of the most important things. This is my food that I'm going to need for about 3 days to get back home, and I can actually probably spread it out to 4 if I have to. I've got to have my coffee. So this already has My coffee grounds inside of it, I can divide up for 3 days. This here is 3 days, maybe 4 of food sorted out. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This here are my cooking needs. My stove fuel, my pot, and inside there I have my pocket rocket. An extra change of clothes, pants, shirts, socks, and t-shirt. In the front pockets here, I've got an energy bar. 2,400 calories that I eat along the way also, okay, for the extra energy. And my coffee, I got to have a little sweetener, so I've got this sugar-free organic liquid stevia. I love this stuff, it's great. This is actually a collapsible cup right here. The back of the bag is dedicated to my camping gear if I have to spend the night somewhere. This is a portable sleeping bag. Holds in the body heat when you crawl up into it. And inside the back of the bag, I have an emergency tent. 2 little space blankets here. This would be my ground cover to put my tent on. That was in the bag, my change of clothes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. First aid. Water. Toiletries. Everything I need to cook with. Tent. Rain suit. Sleeping bag. Ground cover. Coffee. Water filters. Weapons, rope, and light. And of course, since my car is my #1 get-home vehicle, a bug-out vehicle as well, I'll have supplies in that'll fit in all this as well. But this is an example of everything you may need or want if you have to rush out of it. We'll get into multiple bug-out bags for family members. Those that can't carry a bag, we'll do bug-out wagons. Got all sorts of ideas coming up. I just wanted to throw this out there, show you what I had as an example to get your thinking process started if you didn't know what a bug-out bag was. Okay, until next time, have a great day.